For question B, we have 1 minus 2x over 5 to the power of negative 1 over 3. So first thing first, always tengok kamu punya power dulu. And the value of n is negative 1 over 3. So this is not a positive integer. Therefore, we should always compare it with 1 plus ax to the power of n. Therefore, by comparison, we can see that ax is negative 2x over 5 and n is negative 1 over 3. So now just write down the formula of 1 plus ax to the power of n, which is this one. So recall back, the question asks you to expand up to the fourth term. So this is first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and then just write down plus ... So now let's substitute ax and n into this formula. For the second term here, we have n divided by 1 factorial. So our n is negative 1 over 3. Divided by 1 factorial. Yang this one dibagi pada kamu 1, so tak payah tulis. And then we have ax to the power of 1. So this is ax. So sama juga, power 1 ni pun tak payah tulis. Now let's do for the third term. We have n times n minus 1. So n is negative 1 over 3, and then minus 1 will give you negative 4 over 3. Divided by 2 factorial, and then we have ax squared, which is negative 2x over 5 squared. Now let's do the final term. So we have n times n minus 1 times n minus 2. So we will have negative 1 over 3, negative 4 over 3, and negative 7 over 3. Divided by 3 factorial, and then we have ax cubed, which is negative 2x over 5 cubed, and then don't forget plus ... So now we need to simplify each term. And this will give you 2 over 9. When you expand negative 2x over 5 to the power of 2, just be careful. Negative, when you square it, it will give you positive. So the answer is positive 4x squared over 25. Now let's simplify the last term. And this one will give us negative 14 over 81. And be careful when you expand negative 2x over 5 to the power of 3. Negative, when it is cubed, that will still give you negative. So you'll get negative 8x cubed over 125. So now just simplify everything here. And this is the answer. But don't forget to write your validity, which is the modulus of ax is always less than 1. So in this case, ax is negative 2x over 5. So kat sini dalam modulus kamu ada negatif kan? Recall back, if you have modulus 6, that is equal to 6. If you have modulus negative 6, that will also give you 6. Therefore, This means that modulus of negative 6 is just modulus of 6. So they are the same thing. So we're going to use this concept for this one. Therefore, the modulus of negative 2x over 5 is just the modulus of 2x over 5. And this should be less than 1. So now for this part here, we will apply Gola, which is law. So we will get 2x over 5 is between negative 1 and 1. So we only want the interval of x only. Okay, tapi sekarang ni kat tengah-tengah ni kita ada 2x over 5. So we times everything by 5 over 2. And the range is x is between negative 5 over 2 until 5 over 2. So this means that only x in this range will give the correct answer when you substitute the value of x back into 1 minus 2x over 5 to the power of negative 1 over 3.